Hey, how's it going everyone? Today we're going to be trying out this Black-Red Phoenix Grenzo deck. And if you don't know what Grenzo is, it's actually a very powerful alchemy card. Whenever it enters the battlefield and at the beginning of your upkeep, you get to heist target opponent's library. Once each turn you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a spell that you don't own. So basically, you get to look at 3 random non-land cards from a target opponent's library each turn, pick one of those cards, play it for free. So as you can imagine, that would be pretty powerful in timeless format. And we do have ways to get Grenzo out on our first turn. Like we could play a land, Dark Ritual, we can Thoughtseize ourselves and then use Reanimate, or we could also Dark Ritual, play a Collective Brutality, discarding Grenzo and Reanimate it as well. We also have very other explosive turn ones that rely on Dark Ritual. We can play a Strike It Rich and then Dark Ritual, play a Buried Alive, put all 3 Phoenixes into the graveyard, and then attack with them on the same turn. And we can also play a turn 1 Sorin and just put Saint Elenda or Vein Ripper onto the battlefield as well. It is a pretty all-in deck, but you can really do a lot with just 1 mana and 1 turn and just completely overpower the opponent. I think this deck's a lot of fun. I like it a lot, and we have some really sweet games, so check it out. I think this is a keep. Even though we can't really reanimate on our first turn, it's good enough, I think. Potentially, we could always draw that Dark Ritual, which we did not, but let's play a looting. There's the Dark Ritual. Probably get rid of Vein Ripper and a Phoenix. Let's see, next turn, man, if I draw a land, if I drew a land, I can have a sweet turn. But now I'm thinking I can Dark Ritual, Collective Brutality, discard Grenzo, reanimate Grenzo. That seems pretty good. And then, oh, they have a Dark Ritual. I want that Dark Ritual. Thoughtseize Oracle. Okay, it's one of those decks, huh? I guess we get rid of Dispute, since really their hand doesn't do much. And now, okay. Now I can Dark Ritual. Plus Buried Alive. Go put the rest of my Phoenixes in the graveyard. And I guess one of the Saints too. Now we can end the game next turn. Just need them to whiff. They got a couple looks. Whiff. Whiff. Let's go. Now's a sweet game. Alright, I don't think this hand is too exciting. I think I might take a mulligan here. I mean, turn 1 Thoughtseize into a Faithless Looting and maybe finding Reanimate for a Vein Ripper. Yeah, we'll roll it back and see what we can get. Okay, well this works. Because I can... If I only have to Strike It Rich myself... Oh, the Surgical could be really good, but they didn't go for it. I mean, I can wait here. There's a good chance they're playing Surgicals. This deck does run 4. So my options are Dark Ritual, Buried Alive. But if they just have Surgical, it's pretty bad. Or I can Dark Ritual and put a Buried Alive, put a number of things into my graveyard. That way it, like, makes them decide. Like, we're gonna do Grenzo and 2 Phoenix, I think. That way, if they have Surgical... Okay, they don't. That's crazy. I'm over here playing around Surgical, and then... It doesn't matter. I'm just going to take Thoughtseize. Oh, we got Grenzo. That was my whole goal. Grenzo is too strong. Not very exciting hand. We don't have any reanimates or anything really to do. So I think we keep this one. Man, maybe I could put back Sorin here since I have a reanimate. I actually think I'm going to start with a Thoughtseize. I'm going to take their Thoughtseize. See, if I didn't go for Thoughtseize, they would just Thoughtseize me and take my reanimate. But now I can at least Faithless Looting, hopefully discard a Grenzo, really. That would be the best thing. Or any vampire. We'll take any vampire. Hopefully we hit. Ouch. Come on. No. Probably get rid of a land. I mean, I can Dark Ritual, Thoughtseize them, and reanimate. But I guess I'm going to get this Nethergoyf. Dark Ritual, Thoughtseize, reanimate. Unless they draw something better. A Bowmaster? We have an instant land sorcery. Okay, well, not exciting plays, but I guess we at least have a blocker for the Ragavan for the time speaking. I was really looking to hit with the Faithless Looting there. It's unfortunate. And the nature of this deck is pretty all in on one play. So it's not like after you do that big explosive play, it's like we just sit here pretty much for the rest of the game if we can't find another land, find another reanimate. Vein Ripper would actually be really good. Would love to get a Vein Ripper out. Wow, they're playing Treasure Cruise? What is this deck? Treasure Cruise and another Goyf deck and a Dragon's Rage Channeler. It's interesting. Alright, here we go. It is wrecking me though. At least next turn we can at least play Faithless Looting. They probably have a Lightning Bolt. Or another Bowmaster. Still not dead. Do you have another Bowmaster? Wow. Is Sorin enough? I don't know. I don't know if this can do it. 3 Bowmasters. Guess we're not going to be playing Faithless Looting anytime. They are at 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. So if they just have Lightning Bolt, we die. But now they're dead on the crackback. I guess they kind of had to attack. Ooh, that was close. I did not think we were going to win that game. All right, we're going to go first. Oh man, we can do some sweet stuff this turn. So we can Blood Crypt, Dark Ritual, Thoughtseize myself, or we can just play Sorin and Saint, but that's not as fun as like Thoughtseizing ourselves and reanimating Grenzo. So for science purposes, let us do this, because this is more fun. This is not necessarily the best play to do. I think it's probably better to just we're playing against Show and Tell too. Man, and why couldn't we get Omniscience? It would have been much better to just play like Sorin and Elenda probably. I guess we dig 3 times. Man, if I could only find another Thoughtseize here. Well, I probably need a land. I wish I could have found either a Thoughtseize or a Dark Ritual here. I kind of want to take Surgical. I'm going to take Surgical. In case I do find a Thoughtseize, I can maybe discard a Show and Tell and then Surgical. Oh no, Stern Dismissal. What? What are you playing? What is this? Stern Dismissal. That is so good. It's sad how we're still gonna lose this game, unfortunately. But we still have some ways to fight. Oh, reanimates. I don't think anything's in the graveyards. So it's kind of interesting that, I mean, if I go Sorin into Saint, then if they play Omniscience, if they show and tell Omniscience next turn, I want to be able to put this Saint into the battlefield to play the Invoke Divine to destroy the Omniscience. So for that reason, I think we don't play Sorin here. All right, I'm gonna Surgical and get Dig 3 times. All right, so we're probably, yeah, we're dead here because they have the Born Upon the Wind. Let's look at their deck, though. Hullbreaker Horror. Impulse, Summer of the Veil. Well, they really do not like getting Thoughtseize. They're not playing Thoughtseize themselves. Okay. Yeah, we lose this game, unfortunately, because they have the Born. But we'll go through the motions, at least. Well, we had a really cool turn 1, but then that stupid card, they got us. GG's. Man, this is close. No Dark Ritual, no Thoughtseize. I have to mulligan that. This hand's pretty bad, too. I think I can mulligan this. And this is good enough, I guess. Because I can at least... Dark Ritual, Thoughtseize myself, Reanimate Vein Ripper. But then we're pretty much all in on this play. I mean, this is our hand. It's so stupid. We're at 9 against the Burn deck, too. Well, that can be good. There's a Crypt. And a Bauble. I mean, there's a good chance that I just get killed by, like, a haste creature next turn. We're attacking, though. Man. I need like a Sorin and a land off the top. Alright. Can you do 8 damage to me? I feel like there's a really good chance they can. Let's see. Will my Bane Ripper be worth that? Pump spell. Pump spell number 1. Alright, 2 bolts. Or play with fire and a bolt. Here it is. Ah, of course they had it. They had the perfect amount of damage. What can you do? Alright, GG's. Man, I feel like I've been having to Thoughtseize myself a lot with this deck. I didn't think I was going to need to do that this much. But here we are. About to just destroy ourselves here. So I can choose between the Saint or the Vein Ripper. I think I'm probably going to go with Saints. Have a nice board here. Okay, I think we're gonna be good. Unless they can play another land, Dark Ritual, Show and Tell, win the game. Okay, now they can't. They just wanted to see what cards I had. GG's. And this hand sucks. This hand is good. Maybe I don't put back this land. I'm going to put back the land, but basically I'm going to turn 1, Dark Ritual, Sorin, play the Saint. And they do have plenty of ways to beat this deck. But, I mean, putting out free blockers on our first turn, that's pretty hard for them to deal with. Okay, this is Johnny.
Fight beside me, brother.
Yeah, I think I just attack. Man, do I just beat down with everybody? I'm gonna get aggressive here. There's an 8/8 for you. I wanted to put the lifelink on this 4/4 because I already get lifelink here, so I'll gain a lot more life if I put it on the 4/4. GG's. That was an easy game. This hand does nothing. This hand doesn't really do anything either. Okay. This is as good as it's gonna get. Oh, this is actually good because I can Strike It Rich, Dark Ritual, Buried Alive. Sorin maybe doesn't do anything here. But this is the nuts for this deck. Alright, we're attacking with 3 Phoenixes on our first turn. And they're probably playing energy. Here we go. I like that shock. Okay, they're going to discharge one of the Phoenixes. That's fine with me. I could even surgical here. Yeah, I think we surgical. We're not going to do anything else with our mana. And if they have another one, we could have taken it. I mean, I think it's just pretty stock red-white deck. So, I mean, I don't really know what they could do here. They can play Pride and a Souls, but it's not going to gain them enough life. They had to wait and see, I guess. All right, GG's.
Hey guys, Siege Rhino here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Blah.